But when it comes to outright championships, another first came on March 12, 2000. The Cyclones had tied Texas for the regular season Big 12 crown, and now would face the Longhorns in the championship game of the tournament. It's a sweet win for the Cyclones, 75-65 over the Longhorns, and history is made. This is the first women's Big 12 basketball tournament championship in school history.
You just beat a really good team. Think about, again, playing Texas, great program, but always remember, when we go home, think about the fans you have at home. Great job, guys.
Those in Ames, Iowa, driving 4 hours south to Municipal Auditorium. It feels like Hilton Coliseum South in here this afternoon. The Big 12 Championship 2003 ready to begin. And these two teams played each other twice this year, each winning on their home court. Deanna Gaston with the first shot of the game off the mark for Texas as we look at the Iowa State lineup. Ashley Jones with the ball in her hand. She's surrounded by Emily Ryan, Lexi Donarski, Danae Fritz, as well as Morgan Kane inside. A jump ball will give the possession to Iowa State with 19 on the shot clock. And Holly, with these contrasting differences in style, that makes such an intriguing matchup today.
Well, it is. It's a dynamic offense against a grinding, making you just grind it out defense.
Morgan Kane taking the first three for Iowa State, well off the mark. But the Texas starting lineup that you'll see today, Rory Harmon leading the way. She had 10 points and 11 assists yesterday and 7 rebounds. Best performance in the Big 12 Championship over the years with those kind of numbers. Gonzalez from the corner had a terrific day yesterday. Gaston, so good. Phi inside, and Shea Holly. Ashley Jones rattles in and out. No score on the first couple of possessions. Shea Holly, no.
Nice.
Hattie Phi with a big rebound. That's going to be an issue today. Can Iowa State keep Texas off the offensive glass?
Yeah, offensive glass gives them extra possessions, and you cannot do that if you're Iowa State.
Foul on Lexi Donarski. Vic Schaefer, the Big 12 Coach of the Year, has taken 5 teams in a row to the Elite 8. He is looking for back-to-back titles as the Texas head coach.
And you see Iowa State sagging. Yeah, just there's a lid on the basket right now, Brenda.
And we saw this in the quarterfinal for Texas. They had a very slow start, but it hasn't been slow for Iowa State, and you expect them to be able to hit the threes. Ashley Jones, Player of the Year, getting things started. Texas had a rough start in the Kansas State game in the quarterfinals, but a strong second half as they get the short corner shot from Shaylee Gonzalez. Yeah. Came through yesterday, Texas beating Oklahoma State in the semifinals. Danae Fritz from outside. No.
Yeah, and Iowa State's in a little bit of a sagging zone, just wanting Texas to beat them from the outside.
And then against Oklahoma, the co-champions, along with Texas this year, they won 82-72. They hit 11 three-pointers against the Sooners last night. Donarski with a driving shot. Donarski had 15 points in the second half yesterday against Oklahoma. Foul on Danae Fritz. Bill Fennelly, the dean of coaches in the Big 12 Conference, at least 25 wins in 10 seasons in his career, 755 wins as throughout his tenured career. And he's the second longest tenured Power 5 basketball coach behind Tara Vanderveer.
Yeah, both those two have made a great contribution to women's basketball, and I hope they continue to do that.
Gonzalez. And a good block out by Ashley Jones.
Yeah, great block out.
Ashley Jones pulls up.
Yeah, right now Texas is making Iowa State play a little fast, taking quick shots.
Rory Harmon. That one's stolen away by Ashley Jones.
Yeah, nice hands.
All the way and in.
There's something about that rim because that ball hangs on that rim down there.
5 on the shot clock. Gonzalez has it swatted away. That's a shot clock violation, and the crowd goes wild here inside Municipal Auditorium. The 3rd seed, Iowa State, off to a good start. Cyclones off to a 7-4 lead. Ashley Jones, 5 of those 7 points for Iowa State.
So, Brenda, that's not a bad starting 5 for a university.
Yeah, right? Looking forward to seeing Kelsey coming and playing at Iowa State, and then what's in store for Bailey. Nyamir Dew is into the game. What a game she had yesterday in the semifinals, but she misses on that driving layup.
Yes, she was phenomenal yesterday. Hitting threes, driving to the basket, rebounding. Great day for her.
On the floor, jump ball, possession arrow, Texas. Yeah, Nyamir Dew, the 6'2 junior out of Marshall, Minnesota. She didn't score any points in the quarterfinals against Baylor. And then she had 19 against Oklahoma. 4 3-pointers were the most in her career.
Yes, just outstanding. And she was having some fun.
Yes, she was.
A lot of fun yesterday. Well, you always have fun when the ball goes in the basket.
That's for sure. An offensive foul called on Taylor Jones. Lexi Donarski going against Rory Harmon, one of the best defenders in the country. Gonzalez, floater, no. Taylor Jones, no. And another opportunity. Even though Texas has been all over the boards, that's their first second chance points they've been able to score.
That's just extra possessions, extra chances for Texas to score.
Nyamir Dew outside to Emily Ryan to Donarski. Boy, right on line, but short. Dew gets an offensive rebound. What a shot!
Dew says, I can do it just like I did yesterday.
Big energy play. It's been Texas with all the energy plays early and the offensive rebounds, but Dew found a way to get a board against the Texas defense.
Oh.
And a strong power move by Taylor Jones. And then at 10 Eastern, even more coverage on both brackets. Everything is also streaming live on the ESPN app. We are so fired up. It's Selection Sunday. It's Big 12 Championship Sunday. Taylor Jones finishes a 3-point play, but what a great week of basketball and more ahead.
Yeah, if you're a basketball junkie, you're smiling. If you're not, you got to get excited because this is great basketball.
All tied up. Jones going to take it right at Gaston, and Gaston says no.
Gaston does a great job of defending, staying between her and the basket.
Emily Ryan being defended by Rory Harmon. Jones steps back right in front of the Texas bench.
She makes it look so easy.
Nice feed to Taylor Jones.
Great ball movement.
Fast break opportunity for the Cyclones and good defense from Gonzalez.
Solid defense.
Yeah, Gaston is bigger, so she has to worry about her driving to the basket, but she also has to chase her around on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Donarski looking for Ashley Jones, who made a nice cut to the basket. Beautiful pass to set up Morgan Kane.
Gotta love the pass. Just a lot of help. Helped over and went right under the defense for an easy 2.
12 championship title since 2001. Just 5 of 18 from the field for 28%. They're not playing bad defense. Iowa State just shooting 35%. They've already made a couple of threes, though.
Yeah, they're just struggling a little bit, scoring, rebounding. They're rebounding hard. They're just not finishing the play.
Rory Harmon missing the shot, but a foul. Jenna Cross, Mai Forsberg. Checking something with the scorer's table, but we're back in action. Rory Harmon to trigger it in. Texas, the co-champion, along with Oklahoma in regular season Big 12 play. Shayla Gonzalez using the screen.
Yeah, great play out of bounds.
The win against Oklahoma State was 3 of 5 from three-point range. She had 17. Here comes Rory Harmon. She's got a 3-on-2 break. Ahead to Gonzalez. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Lexi Donarski is yelling to Morgan Kane to set a screen for her. Morgan Kane with a nice up and under.
So what is Iowa State going inside, and it's one-on-one.
It's nice to see these officials not calling those flops here early, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen a few people try to draw an offensive foul, and so far the officials not biting on those.
Well, these are 3 outstanding officials, and they've been in this game for a while, and they understand it.
Traveling call.
I've been talking so much, I'm hoarse.
Stories when we're not on the air. Great analysis when we're on the air. It's been a great week here in Kansas City. Ashley Jones trying to go over 2 defenders. Yes. Nice tip by Zungaro to keep the ball alive.
She draws. That's a respect of her offensive game right there.
Emily Ryan got herself up in the air and didn't have anywhere to go with it. Rory Harmon off the window. Here comes Danae Fritz. The redshirt freshman has been terrific for Iowa State, but a little slow to get going in this championship game. Rory Harmon picks up the foul, though, trying to defend Fritz. So a foul called on Rory Harmon with the bump.
Yeah, just bumped her, and they're going to call that foul.
Donarski keeps her dribble going against Shea Holly. Danae Fritz. Boom!
That's what I'm talking about.
She was the 3A Miss Basketball in the state of Tennessee. Over 2,000 points and 1,100 rebounds in her high school career out of Maryville, Tennessee. And you've known her since she was in 8th grade.
Well, in Tennessee they call it Maryville. So,
Maryville.
Yeah, she was outstanding. Outstanding three-point shooter, and is doing the same in this level.
Rory Harmon between 3 Cyclone defenders. She didn't like people to see her arms. She has buffed up in the offseason, and there's a reason she's showing off her arms. She's got some guns now.
Well, there's a difference in being a freshman and a sophomore, and you get in the weight room, and that weight room pays off. It gives you more strength, more power, and able to take the hit.
Ashley Jones steps back, no, but Emily Ryan there. She's got the size advantage on Harmon, but she can't score it.
Yeah, just look at the battle inside. I love how the 2 post players are just going at it.
Holly on the baseline, 8 seconds on the shot clock. They go to Gaston. Gaston with a drop step.
Whoa!
Flying in, Amina Muhammad flying in for the score, and she's fouled. NCAA championship, projected 6 to possibly 7 teams out of the Big 12 making the NCAA tournament. We'll see. There's going to be some decisions to be made. West Virginia looked awfully good. They look like an NCAA tournament team, even though they're listed by Charlie as the first 4 out. It would be a shame if they're not in the NCAA championship.
Yeah, Brenner, that really would be a huge shame for them. Played well.
Big 3 from Ashley Jones as Texas has made it tough for the Cyclones to hit threes. Amina Muhammad. She made that spectacular tip-in earlier and then scores over Ashley Jones. Lexi Donarski comes and saves the ball after Jones picks up her dribble. Donarski changes direction, gets it to go, and one.
Yeah, Donarski does a great job, a great first step, attacks the basket, keeps her eye on the basket, and shoots through contact. Gets a three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Wow. I mean, that's a tough shot. Getting bumped, going up with her left hand off the window. First foul on Shea Holly, and a rare miss from Lexi Donarski. Almost a 90% free throw shooter. This Iowa State team, you don't want to send them to the free throw line because they're first in the Big 12 in free throw percentage, 80% as a team.
Texas done a great job of keeping Iowa State off the free throw line.
Gaston shot over two defenders, and then a foul on the scramble for the rebound.
She thought she got a little foul, but you got to play until the whistle blows.
And then Ashley Jones picked up the foul, trying to block out Holly on the backside. A minute and a half remaining in this first half of play in the Big 12 Championship Final. Gonzalez, no.
Wow. Goodness.
Wow, that's right. Mina Muhammad, the way she skies for those rebounds. But Texas can't take advantage.
Gosh, they're getting great offensive second chance points, just not taking advantage of it.
Backdoor cut, Nyamir Dew offside, gets her own rebound, keeps her pivot foot blocked by Muhammad.
Yeah. All ball, all ball.
Ashley Jones gets a hand on it. There's a scramble. Everybody on the floor. She tries to reach.
Whoa!
The officials waited to blow the whistle until there were two sets of hands, and Ashley Jones was trying desperately to get the ball out, and finally, jump ball.
It was a little scrum there. Jump ball.
Ashley Jones did a pretty good job of trying to get it away from both Muhammad and Rory Harmon.
She just couldn't go too far. She's laying on the ground. Nice.
Turnaround jumper from Gaston. She's got 6 points now.
Yeah, Gaston's really been working hard inside.
And a warning given to Texas because they tapped the ball out of bounds. So that's a warning. If they do that again, could get a technical foul. Ashley Jones gets that one to crawl over the rim. Wow. 13 points for Ashley Jones and Iowa State. They're hitting threes as soon as the ball is reversed or in transition. And with the Texas defense, it's tough to get it up quickly. You hesitate because you know someone's going to be right there.
Well, there's a reason Iowa State's such great shooters is they're ready when the ball gets there. But the problem is Texas is there when the ball gets there, so not getting a chance to get a good look at the basket.
Iowa State in their cardinal and gold jerseys as the number 3 seed. They have the first possession. Morgan Kane keeps a hold of it, but then she is fouled on the shot. Texas looking to go back-to-back championships. Iowa State has been to 6 championships up until now.
That's incredible to me, Brenda, because we've watched them play.
This is the first Big 12 championship title game without Baylor playing in it since 2010.
Wow.
It's been all those years that Baylor has been in it. They have dominated. They were the 6th seed this year, lost in the quarterfinals. So now you're seeing 2 new teams in the championship this year. Texas beat Baylor last year in the title game. They're looking to go back-to-back. That one gets away from Danae Fritz, and they dive to the floor. It's a jump ball. It will be possession arrow Texas. Gonzalez leads the way for Texas with 7. Harmon has 4. That's most of the scoring for the Longhorns.
Texas is doing a great job of making that zone move.
Nice shot right at the free throw line, right in the soft spot of that zone.
I love Gaston has the ability to shoot that mid-range jumper. It makes her more dangerous and difficult to guard.
Ashley Jones leading the way with 13 points for Iowa State. Make that 16.
You can't back off of her.
Morgan Kane has 6. Behind her, Donarski 4. And Lexi Donarski with the rebound there. Last year, Lexi Donarski was the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. This year, it's Rory Harmon. But Donarski, good on both ends. She misses that jumper. Emily Ryan over the top. Boy, Shea Hawley was right there on the catch. They lob it inside to Zingaro. Does she have anywhere to go? Yes, she does.
Yeah, go on the other side of the basket. Great step over and great opportunity for her to score.
I mean, she looked like she was way under the backboard, and the defense in Gaston was all over her, and she still found a way to score. Whistle, stoppage of play. Oh, Zingaro looks like she might have some blood. Might have gotten popped in the face, it looks like.
Yeah.
And it was Hattie Fye that was defending her. Just creative work. It must have happened early because
I didn't see
at the end.
Yeah, I didn't see at the end.
Gaston likes to get that ball right around that Big 12 logo, right in the middle of the paint.
Holly's got to be ready to shoot the basketball.
Gonzalez lines up for 3. No, but there's Rory Harmon. Everybody inside was blocking out the players inside. Nobody accounted for Harmon.
Yeah, Harmon really smart going in among a bunch of trees, just brought it back out.
Gaston double team. Rises up, no. And there's Emily Ryan. Emily Ryan went out of the game in the second quarter because she picked up 2 fouls. That's the first time she was off the court in the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, you never see her out. She's a little Energizer bunny.
She leads the Big 12 in minutes per game, and Harmon plays a lot of minutes as well as she makes a tough shot.
She makes a lot of shots. Just
Ashley Jones spinning off the backboard. Fouled by Hattie Fye, the transfer from Texas Tech, who has 3 fouls. And Ashley Jones just putting this team on her back right now.
Need to probably get a little penetration.
Rory Harmon, top of the key, big rebound. Ashley Jones. Texas is 1 of 10 from 3-point range, and Ashley Jones. Gaston picks up her second foul. And as we said, you don't want to send Iowa State to the free throw line. As a team, they shoot 80%. Ashley Jones then misses, followed by bracketology with breakdowns of each region. At 8, the women's field of 68. On Shaylee Gonzalez's dad, you know, that's not surprising that he's a good shooter either. Both her mom and dad played at Grand Canyon University, and her mom was her high school coach, Shaylee Gonzalez. Her dad was her club coach. So she certainly comes by it naturally, but she's got some very talented parents. So Naimir Dew picked up her 3rd foul to send Gaston to the free throw line. Gaston, 8 points. This is her first trip to the free throw line. Gaston misses the first, makes the second. And we've seen that a little bit here in the third quarter, right?
Yes.
And again, Ashley Jones backing her way in, and she is fouled and will go to the free throw line. 3rd foul on Deanna Jackson. She will go to the bench.
Iowa State is getting to the free throw line more, and they're really scoring right now from the free throw line.
Gonzalez goes into that high post, but Texas just 1 of 10 from beyond the arc.
Just great ball pressure right here, just staying between the ball and the basket. Making Ryan really work for everything she gets.
And a foul foul called inside.
They want you to come down, double down, and they're really great at finding the open shooter. So Texas, hey, just hold your ground, stay between the ball and the basket. Don't foul, make them make a play over you.
So Emily Ryan at the free throw line, a 92% free throw shooter. All Big 12 second team selection this year. Oh, and we had the wrong player shooting the free throw. We had the wrong player shooting the free throw. It was supposed to be Morgan Kane who was bumped.
Okay. Take that point off.
Iowa State tried to pull a little switcheroo there.
Hey, but these outstanding, if they picked it up immediately.
Morgan Kane, just a 70% free throw shooter, which isn't bad, but it's one of the worst on the Iowa State team. She makes the second after missing the first, and today she's got 7, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. The foul had been on Muhammad for Texas, her second. And Shea Holly is fouled. Second foul on Donarski, just the third team foul of the quarter for Iowa State. Up top to Taylor Jones, and then she's fouled and players tumbling. Taylor Jones.
A lot of Joneses.
There's a lot of Jones. They're spelled differently. Taylor Jones is Jones, the traditional way. Ashley Jones is Joens. But Taylor Jones has an interesting story. She was recruited by Vic Schaefer to Mississippi State. She also was recruited to Texas by Karen Aston. And both of them ended up moving on, so she ends up going to Oregon.
Yeah, and Dina Fritz on Iowa State's team. It's really fun to see them coming in now, how much they've grown and matured, and their game has gotten better, and their body has developed. Fun to watch.
Muhammad muscling it up, and Morgan Kane, what a tough defensive effort and rebound.
Yeah, Texas has just missed 2 buckets around the basket.
Rory Harmon on the floor. Emily Ryan went over her, kind of sat on her to get the basketball. Ashley Jones changes speed, and then she's fouled. Gaston has 3, Muhammad has 3, Hattie Fye has 3, and most of those fouls have been drawn by Ashley Jones.
It's the physicality of the game, and it takes a lot out of you. And then this is their what, third game of the tournament?
Holly missing that one. Muhammad is just relentless going after the basketball. Ashley Jones, 10 points in the third quarter. The whole entire Texas team, 10 points in the third quarter. Amina Muhammad hasn't lost a game in March for quite a while. She won 2 state championships for DeSoto, Texas. Ashley Jones passing to Zingaro. Nice recovery by Taylor Jones.
Ooh, great pass.
Harmon had a piece of that blocked. Iowa State doesn't have a field goal in almost 5 minutes. Their points have come from the free throw line. There, Danae Fritz finally gets a field goal. Extra effort. Biggest lead of the game for Iowa State with a 5-point advantage. And a turnover for Texas. You can tell this is a very pro-Iowa State crowd. We are 4 hours away. They had to drive 4 hours down I-35 from Ames, but they have packed this place. They love their women's basketball at Iowa State. Last shot of the third quarter, an opportunity here for Iowa State. Jones going to work against Muhammad. Kicks it to Dew. Dew had 4 3-pointers yesterday, and she hits a big one today. And it just shows the selflessness of Nyamir do to allow, after she had such an incredible game, to say, Chris, I started my broadcasting career very young.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and very good at it, might I say.
Inside to Morgan Kane for the bucket. Taylor Jones posting up tough. Gonzalez, they need one of those from her. She tracks it down. Good hustle to get an extra opportunity.
Nice pass.
Beautiful lead. Taylor Jones just not able to get it to go down.
Yeah, great look. Ball just rolling off the rim there. Yeah, Jones has got to step up on Ashley.
Jones taking it at Gaston, spins into a double team. Somehow rolls in, and Iowa State up double digits.
Well, she's showing you that you can score over big girls.
Gaston double team, stripped.
You know, Gaston's got to get rid of the ball sooner. She's getting double teamed. She should know it's coming because they've been doing it.
Donarski draws the foul. That's the fourth foul on Deanna Jackson.
Yeah, okay, ramp up your defense, get in transition, score easy buckets. Every bucket, or every...
5.5 minutes remaining to a title. Largest lead for Iowa State. And another turnover for Texas. 13 total. Emily Ryan for the straightaway three. But Stephanie Suarez at 6'6" was going to be the post player for Iowa State this year. They were a top 10 team before she was injured. On the other side, Texas, too. I mean, they've endured so many injuries. Aaliyah Moore went down as Jones is fouled on the shot. With those players in the lineup for both Texas and Iowa State, these would both be top 10 teams.
Absolutely. That's big loss. I think I sound like a broken record. If you're a post player and you're watching, keep the ball high. Taylor Jones is doing a great job at that.
Texas in urgent mode right now. They have got to get some points, and they go into Taylor Jones to get them.
Nice.
Donarski finishes.
Oh, I love Donarski. Just smart, heady.
Gonzalez, top of the key, got it. Got it. Big shot to draw Texas within 10. South Carolina, the only #1 seed to win their tournament. Iowa came through and won the Big Ten. Virginia Tech in the ACC. Washington State came through in the Pac-12. We've got an opportunity here for the #3 seed to win a conference tournament title.
Well, if you've been following women's basketball for a long time, you'll see it's just parity. There's great parity this year. Well, Texas has got to make shots, and then they've got to get their defense going because Iowa State's just going to, they're going to try to run out the clock.
Ashley Jones scored 30 points in the quarterfinals against Baylor. She had 22 against Oklahoma. And now in this game, she has 27. To go along with it, she's got 9 rebounds and 3 assists. I think the Big 12 Player of the Year might be getting the most outstanding player of the championship as well.
Well, if anybody had any question of who the Big 12 Player of the Year is, just watch this tournament. She has been outstanding.
The super senior playing her best basketball. And almost got that offensive rebound, but she was grabbed.
She scored, she's rebounded. What a way to go out with this game in the Big 12 tournament.
You don't see a lot of emotion on Ashley Jones' face very often, but this crowd is chanting MVP, and you saw just a little bit of emotion. It's been a long time coming for Iowa State. They have not won a regular season title or a tournament title in Ashley Jones' time here in Ames, and she is on the verge of it right now.
Well, Brenda, I will promise you this. If you're in the NCAA tournament, you do not want to see Iowa State. They're clicking on all cylinders. They're playing well. They're playing together. They're playing smart. And today I've been really impressed with their defensive ability.
the battle on the boards. Iowa State's done a great job keeping Texas off the boards here in the second half. They get an offensive rebound there. Shea Holly hits a three. This is the last time the Big 12 championship will be inside this historic building at Municipal Auditorium. It will go down the road to the T-Mobile Center next year. And so in style, in fashion, Iowa State winning the Big 12 championship title. The Cyclones are wearing the crown.